Hello YouTube! We're on the Real Programming channel. I'm its host, my name is Andrei, I greet you, welcome. This is our 39th lesson. We are talking about HTML, PHP and MySql. And topic, insert the image file name into the database, PHP MySql. And for start, there are no dumb questions. Do new columns added with older have to be added to the end of the database table? No, they can be added anywhere, but keep in mind that the order of the columns in a table isn't terribly important. In other words, you can structure query results so that data is recognized in any order you want, but maybe you like the sense of structural order brought about by a specific ordering of columns, in which case you may want to add a column in an exact location. You can do this by taking on the keyword first to by alter query, or use alter column to place a column relative to another column. Alter table guitarwars add the column h tiny of alter name. If you don't specify where a new column is added, it defaults to the end of the table. What happens to the existing height score database rows of data after adding the new screenshots column? Since the alter statement only affects the structure of the database, the new screenshot column is empty for all pre-existing rows of height scores. While it's possible to populate the screenshot column of future rows, pre-existing rows all have an empty screenshot column. Can screenshot file names still be added to the pre-existing rows? Yes, they definitely can. You would use the update SQL statement to do so. There is nothing stopping you from manually uploading image files to the web server and then using updated. To fill in the screen, short file names for existing scores, but remember that the whole idea here is user-submitted image files. So it makes sense to allow users to upload their own screenshot images. And they can do exactly this by using the improved image-powered add score script you're about to build. How do we get an image from the user? With a new column added to the height score database, we are ready to focus on allowing the user to upload an image file. But how exactly is that possible? FTP, mental telepathy? This actually leads back on to the add score form, where we can use the form field to allow the user to select an image file to upload. The add score form is what allows users to add a new height score to the guitarwars height score list. The specifics of this button are controlled by the web browser, and the native operating system usually triggers a file browser dialog box where the user can navigate to find a file on their hard drive. Upon submitting the form, the binary image file is uploaded to the server. A folder on that server receives the image file and stores it away. So, an input field helps the user find the file to be uploaded. Then what? The file uploaded form field also takes care of the selected image getting uploaded to a folder on the server, where it can then be displayed as part of the guitarwars height score list. In this file upload, a form field some kind of a strange extension to HTML? No, not at all. The HTML input tag supports file from fields and works in conjunction with PHP to allow file uploads. But before we get into the PHP side of things, let's take a closer look at the form field itself. The add score form up close. Let's look on Sublime Text. Exactly, you will find all the code materials of this lesson under this video and description link. Please check the load is and open. So, exercise that score form up close. This form attribute tells the form to use a special type of encoding required for file uploading. It affects how the post data is bundled and sent when the form is submitted. Establishes a maximum file size for file uploads, in this case 32 kilobits. This is self-referencing form. The actual file input field, which ultimately relies on a native operating system dialog for the file browser and selection. Change the add score form so that it uses a file input field to allow image file uploads. Store image file names in the database. File name insert insert the image file name into the database. Image file names are stored in the database as part of insert statement. Simply uploading an image file to the web server via form isn't enough. We have to store the file name in the new screenshot column of the database so that the image can be accessed and displayed. As it stands, the add score script already inserts new height score into the guitarwars table using the SQL INSERT statement, but this statement doesn't factor in the new screenshot column. The MySql now function is used to insert the current date time. The ID column gets set automatically via after underscore increment. The 0 is ignored, although the query does require a value here. Since this SQL statement is inserting values without identifying the column names for each, it must include a value for every column, but we just added a new column, which means the query no longer works. It's missing a value for the new screenshot column. So adding a screenshot image file name to the database as part of a new height score row requires us to add a new value to the insert statement. Passing the screenshot image file name along in the insert statement added to the database. Rows of data inserting prior or to the adding addition of the screenshot column don't have a screenshot file name. The order of these values matters since the insert statement is assuming they are in the same order as the columns in the table. The new insert statement results in the screenshot file name getting inserted into the screenshot column. 3. Write a query to insert the screenshot image file name into the screenshot column of the table. So, find out the name of the uploaded file. We will be talking about this in the next lesson. And here is our 39th lesson about HTML, PHP and MySql is end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Please put likes, share with friends, with comment. Eat bananas, chocolate and nuts, drink more water for the brain, do exercise every evening and meditate. And so on. Thank you. Bye.